Let's steam milk. When steaming milk, I want to start with a clean pitcher every time, and I'm only going to steam enough for one drink. So if I'm making something small, like a cappuccino or a macchiato, I'm only going to fill my pitcher up with about 2 fingers worth of milk. If I'm making something larger, like a latte or a mocha, I'm going to go ahead and put in milk, so I'm about a finger below the bottom of the spout of the pitcher. I never want to completely fill up my pitcher with milk, because if I get too many bubbles, then I might overflow. I also want to make sure I always have at least 2 fingers of milk in the pitcher. Otherwise, the milk will get hot really quickly and you won't get those fine, nice bubbles. I'm going to go ahead and make a latte. So I'm going to fill my pitcher up just a finger's width below the spout. Before I steam my milk, I'm going to make sure to purge my steam wand to get rid of all the condensation. Be careful, it's really hot. Make sure you only move your steam wand by touching the rubber grip. I'm going to insert the tip of the steam wand below the level of the milk. I always like to anchor the nose of the pitcher to the shaft of the steam wand. This will help keep my angles consistent, so I'm not moving my pitcher all over the place. I'm going to turn on the steam wand fully just by turning counterclockwise. Once the steam is on, I'm going to turn my pitcher just 45 degrees. This will allow the steam to push my milk around in a circle, creating a vortex. This is going to pop the bubbles smaller and smaller, giving us that smooth, velvety microfoam. I want the tip of the steam wand just below the surface of the milk. I should hear a very quiet, whispering-like noise as I'm adding the air. If I get loud grumbling, I know I'm adding too much air, and that'll create big bubbles. A shrieking noise happens if the tip of the steam wand is touching the bottom of the pitcher. I'm going to let my milk swirl around, slowly adding air, just until the pitcher is slightly too warm to touch. Make sure the steam wand is off fully before you remove the pitcher. I'm going to remove the pitcher of milk, set it, and forget it. Number 1 priority is the milk drying on your steam wand. I want to make sure to get that off before it hardens so we don't get a nasty milk crust. Grab a wipe. These are made for breaking down coffee oil and milk fats. I'm going to completely clean my steam wand and purge it again. You'll see a little milk comes out. Then I'm ready to make a drink. I've got my milk with beautiful microfoam. Give it a swirl to reincorporate the foam. Once it's shiny like wet paint, I'm ready to pour. Now enjoy your delicious drink.